Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday with Delenn. I get that it's July 4th, so happy July 4th to those that celebrate, and I hope all goes well for you. I'm just starting out here in this world. We're going to finish off moving some of the, the bamboo and sugarcane farm over here, and then we have just a bunch of chopping to do because we need to take down the village and build a new place to live, but before we can do that, we need the supplies to build the place. So that's what the plan is. And I am well aware that I have actually built this thing entirely backwards because this is like dumb. So yeah, built this backwards, and we need to fix it because my brain just went to sleep when we were building it. So that's the first place to start. And might help if I actually realize that I have not started up my bot. Because, you know, a stream without a streamer bot is pretty sad. Alright, so as it's coming up, slowly, maybe, we're just going to start taking things down. Come on. Okay, it's coming up, there we go. Alright, so, yeah, good place to start is first off taking out things and reversing them, because it's going to be rather dumb if this farm never works. So yeah. Alright, let's get things put back in. What a way to start the day. Alright. So, let's see. The pistons always want to go the wrong way for me, so let's just see if I can actually get them to cooperate today. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually I'm down one. Fine. Oops. Ha ha ha. Delenn, will you ever learn? There we go. Alright, so now we need the observers. And those are the ones that don't usually like me either. Can I get it to cooperate? Yes, good. Alright, so that should be as simple as just putting in the sugarcane and capping this thing off, and that's that. So, yeah, that should be first one done. Oops, down the other side. And where did I put the cane itself? Oh, right. The fact that I don't actually have the proper, what do you call it? The chest in yet. That could be a problem. Do I? Didn't have chests here. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. We can make two.
Hello there.
Hello, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. How are you doing this morning? Good to see everybody. Or good to see you as well. Silly me. I'm first off going to move a couple of my farms. We were started this last week, where I've moved the sugarcane farm, and then there's going to be a bamboo farm off the back of it. But yeah, well, first off, need to get in to the farm. And I also need to get a chest put in here properly. There, let's do that. Okay, great. That's where my extra observers had gotten to because I did a mistake. Extra glass, good. And there's the sugarcane I was looking for. Alright. Let's get this one finished up and move on to the next one. Oops. So basically I'm moving everything over here because this is going to become the industrial section. And that allows us to, pardon me, that allows us to do a bit more, like, you know, grabbing things and doing things while we're working with the villagers and such at the farm. Because eventually, maybe, we'll get everything moved back. We'll see how it goes. It's a long-term project for the future. Not going to borrow too much trouble to start with. But we need to get things growing and moving. Okay, so first off, let's start by capping these two. The reason I'm pausing as I go is I'm just trying to decide where do I want to put the lanterns to keep things growing all the time, or most of the time anyway. And I think, so let's just cap it and then I'll decide afterwards, because you can always put the glass back. And this one, in this world I don't have sneaky pants, so we're doing a little bit of Crouch City. 2, 3. Let's just steal these two. Excuse me. So my kids are off school, which means that they're up doing their own thing, having breakfast slowly, and just taking their time with the day. We had a long weekend, just like a lot of the other people do, but Canada's holiday is actually on July 1st, not on the 4th. So I realized it was a short one. So yeah, Canada's holiday is the 1st, not the 4th, which means we had a long weekend. Our day actually fell on the Saturday, so there was a Monday off in lieu kind of thing. And so we had a little bit of fun. We just I guess we went and saw Indiana Jones, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one. Why? I thought I had his rogue. Huh. Okay. I thought I had a rogue called Deep Slate, but I guess I did not. So we'll just, what did I have, 23 and I needed 24? Okay, so let's just take half of this. Oops, and can't count. I cannot count. Let's make this down to 24. Why not? Actually, I only need 12, right? Brains is not in good supply yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we just need to flatten that off. That should be more than enough for the next one. There we go. And these guys, as you can see, are not properly connecting to everything. And it could be, I don't know, what time is it here? But yeah, it's low enough that they're probably quote-unquote in bed, so to speak, and not working till tomorrow, which might explain the lack of noise up top. But either way, I'm not too fussed because this thing is still producing nicely, so we're okay. It's also got a good amount of flowers we can start turning into bone meal for, that we can turn into bone meal for doing the next part of the day when I want to do a bunch of mangrove farming. Oh, what are you doing down here in a hole? No, nothing we need. Sorry. Alright, so I just want to finish up this corner. Now, let's see. Hope this will work. I say that because my brain says, oh, you've built this one before, it should work just fine, and yeah, well, maybe. Sir, what are you? Get out of the hole. Thank you. And then go away. Alright, so it's late enough. It's probably worth hanging out in here. Resetting everybody with beds. And then we'll build the bamboo one next door. Bamboo one, I mean bamboo farm thing. Alright, I still want more villagers, as always, but I'm taking a bit of a break. Since things are functional, I'm taking a bit of a break from resetting them and mucking with what they actually have. I'm just getting some other things done. Because I have not finished the exterior cladding, and frankly, I don't like it. So, I have to figure out what I want to do instead, because this is ugly like the backside of a donkey. So, I need to come up with something different. Alright. So in theory, this stuff grows, gets high enough, like 3 pieces high, so the observer sees it, and then it gets chopped off by the piston, and either gets picked up by the thing. What do we call it? The rails. There we go. We've got a minecart in there, and so it either gets picked up by that, or it ends up in the water stream and sucked up that way. Alrighty. So I just need to get the lanterns in where I want them, and then build the second one. Let's see, second from the end. Yeah. I can't think today. Okay, there we go. Yep. 1 and 2. Just throw a lantern in here. There we go. Should get both. And close this off. Shoot, I don't like where that is. Ooey. That should work better. And 3, oops. 3 is where I want this one. Right in here. Whoops. Well, that did the trick. To mess things up. Okay, mistakes are made. Sometimes I do that. Actually, I do that a lot. But we can get this fixed. There we go. So the real drawback there was just I reset the time, but that's okay. Alright, so provided that I don't end up with any weirdies inside the farm, this should do the trick. Pardon me. So as I said, it grows 2 blocks high, or like 2 blocks higher to 3, and then it just chops off, and this whole rigmarole picks it up and spits it out here. Let's just clear out this one. Oh, phooey. I don't want dirt path. That's okay. Alright, then we rinse and repeat. Twice as long for this one. I don't think I quite have enough. 11 ought to do it. So let's build one that's 10 long. Okay, so I need a gap. I'm just gonna space it this way. Trying to decide, do I want them 1 apart or 2 apart? 2? Sure, why not? Actually, decide, do I want these to fire off in pairs? That might actually be easier. So I could actually have 1 observer on either side, trigger 2 pistons, and then make this one a double wide farm, and that would probably actually just work nicely. Okay, so the big key in this case will be the rails, one way or the other. So I just don't have enough for rails. That's what I need to start with. And hoppers. Yeah, I got hoppers at the... I have more than enough. So I need rail. Okay, so grab some iron for this. Sticks. Right, okay. That's doable. There we go. Oops. And I don't think I need any more powered ones at the moment. We'll take a look and see how much juice we can get out of these ones. I need my powered ones at the ends. And in the middle. Let's go with this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's too long. Make it look somewhat like this other one, so this one here, that one. There for a minute. All right. And if I've got the collection bin on this side, I might as well have this collection bin on the outside, I suppose. June's have to take these two down. Sure, why not? Why not? Actually, what do I want? I want right there? Okay. Let's just go make the chest to start with. We're gonna have it overfull really fast. So I think that it might be best to stick with just one set for now, but we're going to need more later. There we go, just enough. Technically I want it here. That should actually work, I think. We'll see. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That would mean this rail's gotta go, and this rail's gotta go. Buddy, please don't fall in my hole. All right. That would be there. Excuse me. I forgot to make stairs. Get this out of there so that nothing can connect to it.
Hello?
Good morning. How are you doing, Bob? Welcome to July 4th with Delenn. How is Bob's day doing? How was work today? And how's your week shaping up? Oops, and I got myself trapped. Okay. I guess I might as well take the whole thing down because it's going to be in the way. We're just starting with some chilling out, pardon me, chilling out and moving, or rebuilding, I guess, the bamboo and sugarcane farms, and then we're just going to chill out and chop some mango. Mango? Mangrove, wow. Apparently what I'm saying and what I'm doing are two different things, and it feels like time flies in Minecraft. I'm still aiming to build a completely wrong palette version of a woodland mansion as the main house. I don't even know if it's going to fit on this island. I have a funny feeling it will not. So I may need to change up the plan or terraform. But to start with, I definitely need to at least finish the farm. So that's kind of where we're at. Pardon me. But I have got myself finally some proper observers. May not have enough, but I've got some proper observers, which means that we will be having them filling in. Oh boy. We'll be having the observers triggering the pistons to be cutting off things, so that should hopefully go a little smoother. Do I have... No. That's okay. My brain's going odd. Alright. Work was good, just waiting for a call and then done for the day. What's today's plan? Yeah. So today's plan, we're starting with this, and just because I still need materials for actually building any proper house, so I'm puttering around a little bit, building the farms first. I'm also hating the cladding on the outside of this thing. The doors look cool, but I discovered I can't like offset the doors up and down. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this entire outside look. It's very wrong. So we'll just have to... I'm trying to figure out what to do with it because I need it to look better than it does. It's functional, but yeah. And it doesn't actually keep the spiders off either. So what I may do, we could also take a trip to the desert and just go get glass, but I haven't built a super smelter yet, so that could be a bit of a challenge to get everything done in a timely manner. The other reason I haven't built a super smelter is because I haven't stuck around long enough to get enough dripstone to actually make your... Oh. You're ugly and... You're ugly, you have no mother, and you dress funny. But I have not got enough stuff yet to create a lava farm for the fuel for said super smelter, so it would actually be a little counterproductive to go at it that angle. So, yeah. Wow. Goodness gracious, guys. The other thing I want to do, actually, probably ditching the doors, we'll see. I just go with a different type of stone instead. Would be to swap up and install the berry defense that I like using in Bedrock. I don't really need the flesh, but it's kind of handy when things come to harass the villagers, and then they end up on a berry bush, and I can pick up their drop. So yeah, that's something that's takes a little doing, but I'm just gonna... First off, I have to figure out if I have the berries. I thought I picked some up, but that could be a problem if I did not. Okay, so let's just get these. Filler. Because the bamboo will be at one level higher. I guess I can put this up too. No, two's ugly. Let's do it with stone. And yeah, it's another world's best looking stone, but it's functional, so it does what we need. Let's go with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay. And the farm's one longer than the other side. Anyways. What did I have? That's because I ran out of rails. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. Let's stone this one. Excuse me. probably worth it to get the, sorry, the minecart built. What do we have? I have too much stuff. That's why. Throw a bunch of these up here for now. No sugar canes, that's paper. There we go. Oops. That'll stack better. Okay, great. Now, what was I doing? I wanted space to make the minecart, that's what it was. Perfect. Alright, you'll have to let me know about how the voice is going throughout the course of the conversation, or of the course of the stream. I was playing around a little bit this weekend with something called Sing Snap, and Sing Snap, it kind of messed up my mic, so I'm hoping it'll sound okay. I know my voice is very gravelly on its own lately, and I did that wrong, but I'm going to need... Actually, I'm not going to need anything. I did that wrong, just generally. Okay, I need... I'm so used to having to make the hopper part first that I made the pieces to make a hopper, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, no. That's okay. We're going to need a lot of hoppers and minecarts anyways, so that's not a total loss at this point. Alright, so, let's see. Poor Fox is not at his most productive yet, but chipping away at emails after oversleeping. Not much going on with all the Americans off work today. It's quiet. That's probably a good thing. Bob Green says, I built an iron farm on a family server yesterday. Woke up to find 20 zombie villagers, cheated, and restored backup. That would have been rough. Yeah, I can't blame you for the restore at all. Any idea what might have happened in the meantime? I mean, clearly somebody got in. But any idea, like, where they got in? Just realized you can't exactly make farms turn on without the levers. Sort of important. Let's just do it right on the outside. Sure, why not? Is that going to be enough to keep it rolling? Good. I don't need fast, I just need it rolling. Alright. So now I can put in the dirt. I guess I could have one on the... Oh no, I can't have one on the end. That just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't work. Let's just put these ones in. Trust me, it's a Delenn kind of day. Because I did my math wrong. Alright. Let's see if I can do this with just enough of just more rails, or see if I actually have to redo with more powered rails as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop. Stop the cart. I want to get you off the rails. Oh, yes. The idea was there. Major brain fart. Let's see which way do I want to go. have to out by 2 blocks, so probably this direction. 1, 2, and then make it narrow. But I have space on the other side to go out 1 each way. Guess I can go out 1 each way, that'll work. It's not ideal, but it will work. So what happened here basically is I put down the redstone row in the middle thinking, oh, this is fantastic, this will work great. Yeah, no. It needs to actually have enough space to trigger things, and so yeah, that's not going to work. So what I'm saying is that I did not leave room for the pistons and whatnot, which should be this row. So down in here, be where all the pistons and observers are, and then the bamboo, and then the wall. So I did it wrong. Hello, guys. That's okay. Mistakes happen. So someone left a single block at the side of a 2-block high wall and went AFK, and this. Oh, yep. Yep. I had actually, in one of my worlds, I actually had something like that happen when, oops. I had something like that happen when I, had thought, oh, I'm fine, nothing climbs ladders, and boy, was I proven wrong. You know, I didn't. You spent lunch making it more secure, yeah. I'm sure the family appreciated that. The indie movie. Yes, I think I liked it. There were a few too many loose ends for me, and slight missed opportunities that would have wrapped it up. I mean, little things that are sort of indie references, but also little things that, like a line was said, and basically there was an implication in the conversation that it sort of, oh, not right now, or we're not going to deal with this right now, kind of thing. Okay, cool. But then they went on to go ahead with the rest of the movie and never came back to that point. I mean, they sort of visually referenced it, but there wasn't any conversation to that effect. So I think they missed some opportunities there, but you know, movies be movies. Sometimes I think that the directors and producers are getting old in the same way their characters are getting old. Okay, so if the thing goes around here, and the bamboo goes here, then we have our pistons and observers on this row, on both sides, then that should work better, but I need to fill up the junk spots in the back. I guess I should maybe finish doing the track before I get too distracted. And that way I'll be able to find out whether or not I need twice as many of everything, I guess. Twice as many power rails is what I'm trying to think of. Okay, move that, move this, this, those. And I definitely don't have enough pistons because I was going to go tear down the other farms. That's why. Okay. Alright, let's put this out here. La la la. Okay, so, aside from the design mistake, so I really quite liked it. Yeah, spin-off opportunities, I hope not. Although, I will say Mads Mikkelsen makes a great update to the sort of main negative villain. I like that a lot. They did a great job with that one. So, strangely enough, my brain kind of goes, why hasn't he been there before? And I have a feeling that actually they may just had somebody who looked a little bit like him in some of the previous indie movies. but it could be my imagination. Okay, before I get building too far, let's see. Will one of them cover it? I'm pretty sure that I may need more rails, but I'm gonna give it a go and see what we get. You can make it all around. Oh, you do. Okay. Good stuff. It wants to slow down though, so I have a feeling that if I don't put more powered rails in, it's going to stop when I'm not standing around. And I did not bother paying any attention whatsoever as to whether or not we're even remotely chunk aligned, so I'm not holding out much hope. It just has to be functional when we need it to be. Alright, so theory test. Not that one. This one. Yep, I'm way low. But I don't understand why, because it should have been the same height as the other one. This one, and piston goes there. Delenn, why can't you figure out how to, oops, how to get up inside your rails? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem if you've got a villager trader messing with things. Is that gonna kick up speed? Or did he break it? He broke it. Alright, where is one piston? Or one server? Guys, go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I've got 4 for this side. Alright, so let's go find some things from the other side, because I need some more powered rails, clearly. Let's give it a little bit of a boost, I think. And then we need plenty more dirt, and I was going to take down the other farms, so yeah. Bamboo one should be gone, and I can grab the, sorry, the sugarcane one's gone, I can grab the bamboo one. I'm hoping there aren't spin-off opportunities. Spoiler alert, they nice and tidily wrapped up the Shia LaBeouf character that they'd used in Crystal Skull, so definitely no more of that guy. They're not coming back to that character ever again, and I didn't really see any openings for real spin-offs unless they follow the female lead character, and I sort of hope they don't, because she wasn't very good. Like, she was good in the movie, but as in, like, it wasn't a character that would really make any sense to follow. For the most part, I honestly thought Indy was one of those ones that lent itself well to one-off sidekicks. And for me, that provided part of the interest, because then there isn't necessarily a huge build-up. I mean, they had a reference to... Not a reference, but they have a minor character show up more than once. I'm trying not to give too many spoilers, but be accurate. But they have some returning characters, and then they have some that... yeah, I guess it didn't really... I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed the film. I would recommend people see it. But don't expect high entertainment in a complete high-end package. And I don't even think it has anything whatsoever to do with Indiana Jones or Harrison Ford's age. They actually definitely pointed out everybody's getting old. Like, they really clearly pointed that one out. But there was some stuff in there that if you hadn't seen the earlier indie movies, you wouldn't necessarily realize that Indy had been at this for quite some time. And he, as it started out, I mean, at the beginning, he's definitely sort of a washed-up type character. And, but there isn't any sort of honor, I guess. Not honor, what's the word?
Hello?
There isn't really sort of any explanation for where he is right there. Hey, Big Harry GM, how are you today? Good to see you. So I was just discussing that the family and I went to see Indiana Jones this weekend, and I quite liked it, but it is not. I'm partial to the Last Crusade, and this is definitely not that. Not even close. But on the other hand, I'd say it's a good send-off to the series, but one where they actually acknowledge the character's old. And that they acknowledge the actor's old and shouldn't be doing things like that. And definitely old people comments going on throughout the thing. But I mean, at the beginning there's... in the movie, they have a cute little, celebration for him. But they never explain why he's working where he's working and different things like that. Like, there's a lot of little loose ends they didn't even bother touching on, which isn't necessarily required watching material, but it just didn't totally fill all the blanks for me. That's okay. It wouldn't be a Spielberg or Lucasfilm item if it was not full of little holes. Sometimes the Lucasfilm products are a bit of a cheese grater when it comes to shredding up your favorite characters a little bit and leaving some little holes, like a colander. Because you can't please all the people all the time, right? But they did their best. I mean, in one respect, it makes it sound like I don't like the movie. So I do get that's how it's coming across. Yeah, but I would go see it again, for example. And I would even watch it as part of, like I say, a binge on the series. Oops. Well, I need that anyway. I certainly would watch it as part of a binge on the series, but yeah, I don't expect it to be super high entertainment. On the other hand, I mean, some of the early indie films are not my favorites either. For example, Raiders was okay. There's some unnecessary stuff in that. Oh, wrong one. There's that, but then there's the ones that are kind of knockoffs. I mean, well, I liked it, and I've seen it quite a number of times. I would take Indiana Jones over over Romancing the Stone any day. And those are definitely different, but yet the same. Run! They show up and they run to the water. These guys know what's up. So, yeah. People say, is it a good movie? No. Well, yes. Is it a good movie? Yes. Is it a well-done movie? No. Would I see it again? Certainly. Would people who don't have a whole lot of context for Indiana Jones enjoy it? Jury's out. Our kids have seen and only remember parts of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, which we watched with them. Oops. So they only have context for part of that, and I'm not sure they enjoyed. Like, they caught the cool adventure movie, but I don't think they really caught the indiness of it. So, hits and misses. Would I trash it outright? Heavens no. No, I would not trash it outright. I can also say that, actually. What's in here? Can I carry that? Not really. Okay, let's see what's important, what's not. Stitch that. Excuse me. Fill some holes. That's important. What else could I throw out? This not having an offhand thing is kind of a challenge. Oh, torches. I'm gonna grab this, just make it a surface chest for now. And I don't need these or this. I can come back for that if I want it. Don't need that. There we go. Somewhere in here. This one. Back there. There we go. Fantastic Shot Fox says it was worth seeing on IMAX though. Interesting. You know, I don't know about that one. Like, I agree. Let's say I agree, but I don't. Our son was saying that he thought seeing it at IMAX might have been a bit too big. So I'm not really sure if I agree with him or not, but there you have it. That's what he said. I have a ton of those, whatever. So, but I think I liked it in IMAX because it was a little bit surrounding. There were, you know, the obligatory things nobody wants to see. You know, that's indie for you. There's always the things nobody wants to see because they put that in so that people get uncomfortable. And some of the characters were on screen for an incredibly short period of time, which is too bad. I would have liked to see more of certain characters, but I'm trying. It's kind of hard to discuss a movie when not everybody's seen it, and there's sort of we're still in spoiler territory. So that's a bit of a challenge. Okay, I don't need those. Put them up here for now. Or did I? Yeah, that's where they belong. Perfect. All right, I don't need that. I came in here for something. Oh, I needed power rails. That's what it was. These. Okay. I have 2 more levers. We should be good there. I don't think I need the torches for now. Okay, so 4 pieces of dripstone. Yeah. So it was definitely... We have a very necessary squirreling. Where is? It's 4. I need to make some more fence. Fence. Sure. Do that. How much fence can I get? 31. That'll work. That's fine. I don't care. The reason we need fence is because our friend, the camel, repeatedly insists on going AWOL. I don't even know where he's got to right now. I may not even have a camel anymore. Buddy, you're not being very helpful, silly guy. That'll be enough. Oops. Hello! Hello! How are you, Springer Shadow? Good to see you. I have just decided to pay attention to the fact that my camel has walked away, which is a little bit frustrating. So I'm making some fence and hastily throwing together a camel pen, and then we will see what we can do about that, because I was in the middle of doing something else, but it happens. I guess your camel just walks away on occasion. 9 more fence. No, I need more than that. Oh man. Derail. This was not planned. I can get rid of the extra gold. That gives me a slot. I can get rid of the extra flour.
Hello?
Flowers? Hello, how are you doing, Lyric? Good to see you. Totally first. Of course, yes. Lyric is definitely first. Nandy's the biggest fan. Awesome. Thank you very much, Lyric. I would ask how you're doing today, and I want to know how is Lyric doing today, rather specifically. I have been reading some of your updates, but just not saying a whole lot, just because sometimes it just doesn't feel right. So yes, that's one of those far too much information kinds of things. We'll hold that for another day, another thought. What I was originally intending to do, and I guess I'll just throw the bamboo in here for now, squirreling and all that. What I was originally intending to do before I realized that the camel has gone walkabout was to oh, that'll do. Can I get fence out of that? 18, no. There's my fence. Oh, no, more sticks. What I was working on was actually making 54. Was making the bamboo farms over by the iron farm. Just moving the bamboo and the sugarcane farm over there. And yeah, Camel decided to walk, and I don't know where Camel went. And I may not have a camel. So yeah, that's a little on the disappointing side. But it is what it is, I guess. I didn't name tag it either. And it did have a saddle on it and stuff. We'd ridden it back, so I'd love to say it's around here somewhere, but I have a feeling that it may not be. We'll just give a quick run, see what we can find. It can't swim. It would drown. But I don't recall if... Oh. Okay. So we may be camel-less. A little disappointing. Just a bit. Aha, there you are, you rogue. You rogue. And of course it's nighttime. Come here, troublemaker. I'm tired of him breaking his lead. You can keep the tree, sir. Here we just sit down for a minute, as you are probably want to do. Hey, come back here. You can go in there. Come on. There we go. And let's close this up. Oh. Too much. Hey, 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 hey. I'm stealing your stairs. Oh no, no. I hear things I don't want to hear. I'm hearing... Yep, that's what I thought I heard. Great. No, camel, go. No, don't you go. Ah! Okay, this is not ideal. Leave me alone, sir. Leave me alone. I don't have time to stop and eat my apple. Go away. No, 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 not that kind of a way. This way. What do I have? What do I have? That'll only kill part of the problem. Okay, so we're gonna go for a free hydrate because I can really use one. 2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate! My apologies, Lyric, for missing what you were saying. So let's see. I think about $1,000, $2 investment at work into parts for your job to make it way easier. Ooh, nice. Yeah, camels always seem to be breaking loose. They do. Nice the people at your job did that. It's definitely good to see businesses trying to make things easier for the team. So, Lyric says, well, it's hard to get blades on and off your machine. It's a lot more easy to do what you need to do. And more so because your machine was super sloppy and possibly causing thousands and thousands in repairs on one of the machines in the front of the shop. Oh, that's too bad. It is a predicament, though. So what was chasing me there, Springer Shadow? I apologize for being super quiet for a second there. I'd heard. I want subtitles so bad it's not funny. No, I don't want that. Go away. But my camel had walked away, so I tried to put an impromptu pen. And in the impromptu pen, you could see, now you can see them, the pillagers have showed up. Which is inconvenient when my one and only bucket at the moment is full of water. It's not ideal. And this guy's shooting everybody and everything. So in any case, so that's what I was running from, because I also realized it was night, so I was having problems getting to the one place that has a bed left in it that I think is far enough from the farm not to break everything, although technically the farm seems to be surviving the iron farm, I should say. Just in time! So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reject the eat, just because I just ate right as that sound came through. So, yeah. I was trying to do that, and then running with having not stopped to eat, I figured, oh, I'm on a camel, no big deal. I was running so I could get into the house, and without having eaten, I couldn't run very fast. So it was less than ideal. Oh, no, not that way. This way. Why am I doing this part? This is just decorative. This is just because I can. I just kind of like that look. And I'll probably do the other end as well. And I took the steps out that were surrounding the base of the oak tree in the center. Oh, actually, that's nicer. Yeah. So I took the steps out in the center because I didn't want the risk that maybe somehow the camel could climb those just enough to turn this too high zone into a 1 high zone and walk his way out again. There we go. There, it looks kind of like I tried to make you a house but didn't. That'll work, I hope. Don't go anywhere this time. Alrighty. So, what were we doing? I was back here for something. I can't recall. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick 5-second detour in here. Aha! That's good news. Can't pick it up, but that was good news. Stick. There we go. I can make more stick. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, good. Take this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's good. I'm trying to decide, do I make more of those or do I start doing lava? It's a tough decision. Maybe I'll just start with 1 lava block piece. That might be smart. SMRT level smart. We need all of this. I need 1 block of 1 drop off of the bones. I don't think I need quite that much wood. Let's throw that out. Okay, can I do this? I need this block. And somewhere around here, I've got a cauldron that I took from another place. Put on the other side? No? Well, if I don't have one, I can make one. Oh, there we go. There's one. And then I have to go ditch this for a bucket of water, or lava. And I'm going to probably do it over here anyways, because even though it's not very efficient, I'm not quite ready yet to move everything over there. There we go. Let's go get some lava. Do we have something that's been... We have Enderman griefing on, and it's annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay. This one. That didn't make any sense. Okay. Sure. Oh, everything else stacked. Okay. Well, that was convenient. If I had known I had 2 stacks of wood, I wouldn't have done that. Alright, so let's go get this one set up on the other side. And we will start slowly making some lava. Alrighty, room. Yeah, the camels are annoying, but the pillagers are annoying as well. So this is the water side for making more. Might as well make this the lava side, sort of because I can, as opposed to any other reason. And I have stairs to hold it in. Let's put... Oh, actually. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Yeah. It's only 1 block thick. That's not going to work too well. Wasn't keen on blocking the windows, is really all it is. Just do it right in this corner. Sure, I can handle that. Let's put that back just because I can. Okay, so this block will go here. Cauldron can go here. This one goes away. And I need filler, filler, filler. This one, and then try not to get myself set on fire. Like, that's not going to be good. I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. Oh well. This is called Dylan Makes Mistakes, right? Right? Okay. Oh. That's great, but I need to actually get the stair put up against things. I didn't get the corner caught properly. Not gonna work? Alright. There we go. Excuse me. So in theory, I should be able to get this caught in here and slowly make a farm. And I have 2 pieces left over. Excellent. So we're halfway to another one of the blocks. And I didn't light myself on fire. Yay! That's feels good. That feels good. So the next one up will probably be, like, I'm probably gonna do the 4 corners, kind of like I was doing in this other one. So I may have another spot here, and then one in this corner and one in this corner. Just that way I get to keep the glass in between. I just like the way that looks. It won't be a permanent thing anyways. And once again, it's nighttime. Let's eat the apple before we get ourselves in too much trouble. Excuse me. I don't know why I've got such a post-nasal drip today. It's really weird. Okay, so we've heard that Lyric was busy with work. A lot of stuff has come up at work. And Bob has finished his work day. Shadow, how was your work day today? Or Springer? How was your work day? Or weekday, I suppose, which I don't know what you're up to of late. And I know Fantastic Shock Fox is working, so it's... that's the nature of things, right? Pardon me. I can... what do we have here? It's squirreling. Those are ready, but I don't have the right tools. Let's put away things before I lose the currently expensive bits. I don't have any spares there. Let's put this stuff. To me, it's currently semi-precious, so I'm going to put it over near the crying obsidian. What's up here? Bamboo. That's the actual obsidian. Okay. I could probably have enough room for the bamboo to go now. Hoping I don't need any more fences for a while. Hoping. If this guy does walk out of his pen somehow, some crazy way, then I know exactly what I'm going to name him as soon as I can get a tag. He will be the escape artist Houdini. Though, in my life growing up, Houdini not only has been a human, but I've had multiple different rabbits named that. One in particular was actually kind of funny because he was a black and white rabbit, and like he had a little white face and black ears and whatever, but it looked kind of like he had a cute little tux on, and he would love to escape from... oh, I know what I was doing. I wanted the... yeah, I didn't bring what I needed to bring. It's okay. But he would escape from his cage at night. So even though it was a latched cage, my father very frequently did not put the latches on when he was finished feeding the rabbit, fresh veggies and so on. So the rabbit would push open his cage at night, climb out of it, climb down the wire side of it, and then come hopping around in the basement. Now my bedroom was in the basement growing up, and so this escape rabbit would be, you know, next door kind of thing, which wouldn't be normally a problem, but the thing is when he was climbing down, he would shimmy off in between the cage and the wall of the room, which was on the other side of the wall from me, and so I could hear him, and occasionally when he would get frustrated that he was getting stuck or something, he would thump his feet on the wall, and that would either would wake me up directly, or it would wake up the doves. Yes, we had doves in our house, daughter of a magician. But it would wake up the doves, who of course would set off making such a horrible racket. If you think, try like, you know, one, maybe only 100th, but like 100th of the pigeons in Trafalgar Square. It was not quiet. So trying to sleep through that was a bit of a pain in the neck sometimes. But Houdini was the nicest rabbit. I think part of it was that my dad had sort of trained this particular one into being a bit of a lap rabbit, which meant that he really liked to be cuddled, and sometimes I think he was escaping to try and find cuddles, because he would always get lots of little hugs and stuff as he was getting put back in his cage after getting rescued, quote unquote. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we can do. So this one goes off here. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't make pistons. Duh. Did I bring the stuff to make pistons? Oh, and I didn't bring the stuff to make... Got in 1,000 here. I didn't bring the stuff to make more observers. So... let's see what I've got. Yeah, the rabbit was amazing. Loved him. We've had some really nice rabbits. We've had some really mean rabbits. We've had some that were just jerks. And what I mean by that is they were nice when they wanted to be, but if you weren't doing what they wanted, then they were jerks. Yay! Okay. I need to make things. No, those are sticky pistons. Sticky is not what I want. I had more levers. Okay. And I had an obsidian accident. Okay, good to know. What am I looking for? I'm looking for parts I don't have. Alright, well. Apologies, everyone. I guess we're going back the other way. I thought I had what I needed, but do not. Okay, let's see. What can I do before I go? I guess I can seal this part. Actually, that was the part I wanted to make black. I don't really care what the wedding behind is. This one can be dirt. Bubble and... Bubble and squeak. Wow. Just wow, Bob. Yeah, most of the time we didn't get to name the rabbits. My mother did for a while. Most of the time we didn't get to name the rabbits because, frankly put, being a magician's assistant is a hard life for a human or a rabbit. But more so for the rabbit. So giving them names meant we got attached to them, and there were times that accidents would happen, rather literal accidents. So I'm not even making a euphemism out of that. But accidents would happen, and one of them would, like we've had things like where all they've done is broken a claw and bled to death. So there would be times where it's like, oh shoot, the rabbit broke something, so we can't use him in the very next show. Therefore, we need to go to the pet store in the break and get a rabbit. Like I wish I was kidding, but there would be days where my father would have like 5 or 6 shows in a row, and the critters would actually need to be changed during that period. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. So you got to the point where, for the most part, you didn't name them. This thing, the Houdini one, just got his nickname because he just would not stay put. Like, he just kept escaping, and it was that darn Houdini rabbit, so it sort of stuck. There we go. Okay, that should do the trick. And then here, I can add one more. Somehow, I managed to get myself extras. And if I'm going to be making more I'm going to be making more of the other parts anyhow, then I don't need to worry about, pardon me, the fact that I've got another couple added in the middle. And I have no idea how many I've got. I think there's like 9 or something stupid. Let's see, this is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've now got a row of 9. I don't know. It's not Minecraft normals, but hey, it works. Let's put this one down there. Yeah, so I can add another piston and another observer. And I've only made 8 pistons, so that doesn't help, but we'll get there. 8. Got enough for that row. I have to make some more. Right, and I needed, that was the other thing I was going to do. Oh, not supposed to come around yet. Okay, fine. This one. And this side needed another one, right? I think, maybe? There. That should do a little better, I think. I hope. Great. Okay, there's one there. And one there. That should close off that end. And that was these two. This one and this one need to get replaced. We'll just let the cart take care of those. Cart. There we go. Of course I have to start it. Okay, so if all worked well, then I should be able to get those recovered pieces hanging out in here, right? Perfect. This one, and that one. Those two can stay. Aha! Zingo. Bango, bango, boingo. Except that I didn't bring the cobblestone. I dropped it off. Hooey! So I thought I had what I needed. Turns out I did not. Bubble and Squeak are good names. They sound like you have some intention to turn them into food products afterwards, though. On the other hand, Bubble and Squeak works really well as a name because of the food product. In the UK, my experience with Bubble and Squeak has always been made with leftovers. Well, unless it's been a hotel item, in which case Bubble and Squeak was the intention. But when you make it with leftovers, that actually works really well because rabbits, as far as vegetables go, make fantastic carburetors. They will eat just about anything twice. And if you don't know what I mean by that, be glad you don't have pet rabbits. It's disgusting when our pets decide that there's something in their droppings they want again, but rabbits are built that way. Their little systems actually have a special organ to help them digest food the second time round. And so they can't absorb things the first time they eat food, or they're not very effectively. So they actually, well, honestly, they will actually go in two different places, if you know what I mean. And they'll actually go in two different places and then go back to one of those spots to do the thing. But it's kind of annoying, or like do the reconsumption. Which is kind of annoying though, because visually it makes their hutch, if you've got a pet rabbit, makes their hutch look absolutely disgusting, because as humans, we're trained to not really want droppings of any sort to be near food sources. However, unfortunately, that's not the way it works for rabbits. Okay, so I had, let's see, 9 going across one way, and I didn't actually update adding extras. So I need 10. I think I'm still short one. We'll see, but I think I'm short one. I have the crystals to make it, that's fine. What can I drop off here that I have not been needing? Not much. Sticks and stuff, possibly, but looks like I need it all. So what I'm going to ditch... It's just a little bit of dirt. And at least this bit stacks, right? So I can trade it up for that. I can toss that whole pile. Did an allotment of time, so they got a lot of veggie scraps. Exactly. Exactly. They love veggie scraps. Tons and tons of them. And the other part of it is they can actually get the vitamin C out of it, so that's not a problem, whereas guinea pigs, on the other hand, you have to keep feeding them. Vitamin C enrichment stuff. So they can absorb it if you give it to them artificially, but for some reason that I do not understand... Oh, I guess I'm almost out of cobble. Okay. For some reason I do not understand, the guinea pigs can't actually absorb it from the food. You actually have to give them the supplements. So it'll either be in their water or in high supplement foods. Or sorry, high vitamin C foods, so like fruit strips and stuff. Okay, where is... I think I put the pick at the other area, I think. So now I've got that horrible problem where nothing's labeled, and we've got two different temporary storage areas. It's like a shulker box monster without the shulker boxes. So we never actually did get to chopping mangrove trees. I've got the proper goals for it. That's a big pain in the neck to do, but somehow this silly little moving of bamboo things and doubling it seems to be becoming a bit of a bigger hassle than I had originally planned. Although I can't say I put a whole lot of effort into the plan. Okay, now let's see, I need pistons, right? That was what I was looking for, was pistons. What am I missing? Iron. Hey, that's something I can handle. But I can only make one. And I think it was because of the lack of cobble. Cobblestone. Alright. So as dreadful as it is, I'm going to have to use my fortune pick to make cobblestone, just because I don't have a non-fortune pick, nor do I have... Well, I have a silk touch pick. But the other reason is I don't have enough emeralds or emerald. I don't know if I have any, but I don't have enough to buy a non-silk touch pick, or a spare pick from the villagers right now. And out of force of habit, I don't believe I have enough diamonds kicking around in the other storage to make one, although I probably should just go look. But we're here now. It's going to be cheaper to put mending on this pick and then go find something to dig up than it would be to probably make another pick from scratch. Okay, there we go. Now I've got enough, hopefully we can get some pistons. What have we got for parts right now? So I can finish off this side and at least get it attempting to be functional. It's going to be messy, but it'll be functional. So this one can go there. This one can go there. I'm not carrying any bamboo, but that's not a problem. And these are the top ones. Do I have... I can get one piston out of the bottom. Okay. To the far end then. This one. And then I can put one of those on top. Okay, so I have 7 when I need 8. I just need one more observer. And 8 more pistons, and then we should be good to go. Oops. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll have to seal all of this in once we've got it built. There we go. We're good for now. Put that back. Only need 8 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start with a just-in-time builder. Oops. Observers, 2. Come on, why can't I make more than that? Oh, never mind. Apparently I have 9 in storage. And I only needed 8, so I guess we're good. So we'll get this thing built. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're out. Perfect. Up we go. Servers. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Before we get too far here. So I'm assuming this far wall will all be glass, which will not transfer signals from here across. This one will fire off in pairs, potentially, to get the pistons going on both sides, and I'm okay with that. And it looks like it's just about ready to fire itself off, which is nice. And then we should, in theory, be able to glass this in. I'm also hoping the pistons won't be doing too much shoving of bamboo right through the glass, but I guess we'll find out. If that is the case, then I may have to move the glass wall out to here and throw in a water zone. I don't really want to, but it might become necessary, so we'll just see. Glass, glass, glass. And I just like watching what's going on. That's the only reason I'm doing glass on the outside. And I know I'm going to have to figure out where I want to put the lanterns as well on this one. And that doesn't need to be glass, does it? Because, I mean, there's these. Okay. That up there. I don't use it by mistake. I'm going to need slabs for that. Actually, I guess I can move the bamboo. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then just glass in all the rest. Should do the trick. Okay. This is 9, right? I think I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not gonna be ideal. Oh well. Oh, actually maybe not. Let's put one more row. And where are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's above the piston, so hopefully it won't cause too much problem. There we go. Test complete. Uh-oh. I guess I'm sleeping up here then. Watch me screw up the farm. And then on this side... Yep. This one... 1, 2, 3. 3 high? No, it's too high. 2 blocks high. Blink. This one. Let's finish it closing. We got labs. Okay, so in theory, that should be all she wrote. Third block, yay! These days we just need just one, right? I just realized I need a lot more than that, but it will do. And the nice part about doing the version with the observers is that I can stop the farm a little higher. And it should trigger off, and I don't have to make it crazy tall like the other one up here. I mean, I can make it taller if I want, but I don't really need to. Okay, that hopefully will keep out most of the stuff. So I need to double check. Oh, there we go. That's better. Why some of these didn't fire off. But I guess it's a moot point now. Okay, so I can grab these and use them. Yay. So we've got 2 built farms, that's good news. So a minor bit of cleanup of inventory before we can move on to choppy, choppy, choppy. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm noticing that we've got enough string inside that I can trade with the Fletcher guy, or sorry, the fisherman as well, and get a couple more emeralds. So I'm going to take the time to do that. Okay, I don't think I have anything that's supposed to, what's the word? That's supposed to breed nasties. Let's take this out. These just don't look good. There we go. Okay. So I think I've got everything spawn-proofed, more or less. Wrong one. Okay, I've got enough in there. Let's just break this box. Why is it always something? Okay. I'm just getting to the point where I'm ignoring him because I don't need anything from that villager. And I think I might be smarter to just throw these extras that I've got right now down through the middle here, because it makes it just high enough that we're going to have less problems with things like what are they called? Ender people? Endermen? There we go. Why not? So, yeah, it looks like just high enough we can't have an Enderman hiding out in here. And make it spawn-proof so we hopefully won't have anything else spawn in there, although it's probably going to go hide in there and cause problems, but less challenge if they don't start in there. Hello. On the other hand, right, we're going. Might be better off to attempt to retrofit this place rather than spending some time chopping. It's not that I don't want to do the chopping. I mean, I don't. That's neither here or there. It's that retrofitting things is probably a good plan. Okay, so before I get too carried away, Let's grab the string. And see what we can do. Buddy, do you take string? You're my string guy. Perfect! I'll take this. And I'll take that. What are you? You're my stick guy. Okay, that's what the bamboo's for, that's fine. Now I have 4. And I want to see, can I level up with one of you guys? Which one is this? 9. 7, okay, you're cheaper. 7. I don't want to pick. But you're cheaper. Okay. Let's do some dump of stuff. Excuse me. And I'm going to do a little bit of leveling. Oops, no, that was the other spot. 2 glass, this, that. That should be enough. I'm going to level up these guys because they both have iron trades, which means we should, in theory, be off to the races after that. Sir, can I? Yes! Awesome! Perfect. Let's get you as well. Not enough, but that's okay. Yay! Okay, so I was really distracted here. We've got a geek out going that confused me. We've got... Question is 4 films in which Anthony Hopkins appears. And Silence of the Lambs is the only one I could think of. And yeah, it is funny because he's a very well-known actor and he shows up in a lot of things, but... Aw, man. Elephant Man? Cool. But he's... pardon me, but he wasn't the one... Hopkins wasn't the one that actually played the Elephant Man character, though, was he? Yay! What do you got here? Diamond Hoe! Are you serious? Oh. Good thing I only need you for the iron ingots, because as a toolsmith you're useless. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have plenty of emeralds. Awesome. Problem solved. Okay, so here's some leveling junk. We're going to spend a minute or two doing that because it's a great way to end off the stream. And that way I can start up with some of the chop business this evening. And get a little further on because the more emeralds we can get and the more we can get these guys leveled up 4 emeralds and stuff. It means that we have safety on our armor because there's a couple of nice armor trades in there. And then we can start working on the books to make everything sweet. And I don't have to do all of that on camera, but I will probably do some of it. So yeah, we're happy now. Thank you, sir. Okay, you 9, right? That wasn't the one I wanted. Where's the... Oh... I'm not running something I think I should have been running. Settings. Resource packs. Jeepers creepers. Okay, we are going to see a big frame rate drop, so I'm going to put in the tweak. And there's a reason for that. So yeah, I've discovered that Bedrock tweaks is unfortunately causing problems with the frame rate. And it could be that I have a whole bunch of tweaks going on. It could be that that there's one I had, but at the moment, I'm going to go with it because allows us to see what the trades are ahead. it is a bit cheaty, but just given the number of hours I've got to play the games, yeah. And it's bedtime. Oh, and sticky key, that's not good. There we go. So you can probably still hear a little bit in the background that we are getting more and more iron, which is very good news. Are you the... Nope. This one. So you can see how that would be very, very useful. It's not perfect, but Feather Falling 2 and Breaking 2 already on there are huge. So I figure let's work our way towards that one if we're going to level up anybody. There we go. So should be relatively straightforward. And I just did that backwards. We won't have room for that much because these guys will sell out first. Hello, sir. Yeah, you're more expensive. I don't know why you're mad at me. I don't particularly care why you're mad at me. But why you got more expensive is a little frustrating. And this one is not leveled up to take more. Let's do that. It's interesting how sometimes it feels like the villagers are competitive. Ah, okay. I love John Hurt's work, so that's pleasing to hear. Are you... Nope, you're not renewed yet. Are you renewed? What are you going to have later? Unbreaking 1? Eh, could be worse. What have you got? Unbreaking 2, okay, well. Are you leveled yet? Oh, you're right. You're not my shoes guy. Hang on a sec. You're the shoes guy. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on. You sold out? You sold out? Okay. Do we have string? Not enough. Alright. So I guess we're stopped again for now, but that's okay. You can start to see where we're headed. That's really what's going on. I don't have enough flesh yet for getting any emeralds out of one guy, but that's okay. So that, and we'll move these down. So I can put those in there. I should take them back to the smelter, and I probably will at some point. Okay, that's the good pick. Alright. Pardon me. Oops. So I have armorers, I don't have weaponsmiths, and then I've got a couple of toolsmiths. So the aim will probably be to put a couple of weaponsmiths in the middle. I'm not necessarily requiring everybody, but I want to have something. Most of them. Oops. Hey, I'll take this. Come on. Thank you. And then the rest of this is just going to be all librarians. Maybe one more farmer. We'll see. Do you have... You've got carrots, you're not unlocked yet. What are you? You're not unlocked yet enough either. Okay. You can take this piece. There. Okay, is either of you ready to take melons yet? No. Let's go find carrots and wheat. So that's something we can certainly do. Thinking I've got a bunch of junk. Trying to decide what I want to do with the outside of this place. Oh, that's going to be fun and a half. Especially at night. I mean, on the bright side, I got a spider-free zone in the middle. You know, they can't come get me, but still. Ugh. No buddies. What happened? Alright, so let's put those back. I still don't know what I want to do with them. I mean, one of the other options... So part of the reason I did signs is it tends to keep the spiders out from the inside. If I had glass all the way up, then it wouldn't really matter. They could go all the way up to the top if they wanted, and then climb in and actually die. I'm happy with that. What else we got? Okay. But then the outside would need to be something, and so I'm not super thrilled. I guess it's one of those I kind of want to call it here, but I think I'd like to delay just long enough that we can give people the top of the hour chance to start. The sugarcane's at 17. I didn't put those there. So somehow, things seem to kind of maybe sort of be working. Okay, dude, I don't like you. Let's just get rid of you. Okay? You're gonna... There. Ow. Yeah. Alright, well, I can always change it up later because bamboo is an infinite resource. I'm just going to make a ton of signs and we'll just finish up on some signs. Oops. Can't make bamboo signs if I left the bamboo in the box. Brainiac. Oh, great. Let's see. Since we're struggling with the Hopkins one, let's just try a new one. That's worse! Two songs in which we hear church bells. Yeah, I don't know if we can handle that one either. Okay, let's get some signs. Ah, good one. I suppose I'll give you the solstice bells for sure. Bring out solstice bells. But I'm not really sure if Carol of the Bells counts. I suppose it does, but there's a lot of versions that have added that, and it wasn't actually in the original. But yeah, it does work. And if I'm going to be picky like that, we'll be here all month on some of these questions. Yes, I don't like the look of this, but keeps the spiders down for now. Basic, I don't mind. Like, when I'm inside, we have enough coverage that so far we don't have witch issues. We don't have zombie issues. We can generally keep the creepers outside. It's just the spiders that don't want to mind their own business. And as we've talked about before, that was not one of my favorites. And yes, no concerns, like spoiler alert, Indy does have spiders. Not a ton of them. Well, I mean, not a ton of scenes with them in it, let me put it that way. But definitely there was one. And needless to say, I couldn't watch that part. And I was sitting next to my son, and when things seemed to quiet down and I wasn't hearing spider noises anymore, I actually asked him, "Is that part over?" And he goes, "I think so." So, yeah. Predictable that it would bother me, but, no, I did know. And I wanted to find... Oh, hello. Huh. Well, that's fine and dandy. It's only one piece, so whatever. There's 9. Actually, I guess 9 isn't going to help me much, so I might as well just leave them. Okay, so what I'm hoping for now that we're headed towards nighttime is I'm going to go back to the other side and see whether or not I've got any of the berry pieces so I can start building the berry bushes. I will need another regular piston to shove things in to the other sections, and I think I made one extra observer. I didn't make any extra pistons. And while I'm here, I could always grab the carrots and the wheat. And Mr. Escapo Camel is still there. We're going with Tubular Bells. My golf build is all over that one like a dirty shirt. The reason I would accept the Carol of the Bells one actually has to do with which version you're listening to. What I mean by that is, for example, one of the ones that my kids and I get a kick out of is the Muppets have done a version of Carol of the Bells where they use a church bell, quite a large one, until it falls. And of course, needless to say, it falls on Beaker from the Muppets. So yeah, what was I looking for? Oh, berries. The one thing I don't have. All right. Okay, well, so much for that plan then. Going to be something I have not seen from the trader yet, so I actually would need to manually go and find them. Maybe we'll do that this afternoon, maybe we won't. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for that plan, but it will definitely be in this world, I can guarantee that one. We have passed the top of the hour, so I'm going to take one quick boo and just see if I happen to get lucky in here for anything useful. Okay, I don't see any more... Oh, I got one more piece, so now we're at 3, so I can almost make another one of the lava zones. Oh, we have 1 bucket of lava. Yay! And now I have enough of the iron that I can make tons more stuff, so we're off to the races. All right. Let's find a half-decent spot. Half-decent? There we go. See? I only need half. Alrighty, let's take a boo. Tickety-boo? Yes. So we can see that we've had some fun. We're making a little bit of progress over there. Got a couple of farms going. From here, I can tell it's not chunk-aligned, guaranteed, because not enough of the doors and stuff are resing in. But we've got a little teeny tiny lava farm going now. That's an improvement. We've got the bamboo farm and the sugarcane farms moved and built, so that's good news. And we will just keep on plugging on this evening. Hopefully we'll find ourselves some berries so that we can start protecting the outside and come up with a better way of cladding it or swapping out the stone. So we'll see how that goes. We may go for a glass run now that we actually have access to more lava. So we'll see how everything turns out. And I want to say hopefully everybody has a great day. Let's see who's live right now. We have, that I'm following, a few of them. Come on, live channel. So enjoy your rest of the day, everybody. For those that are celebrating 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you guys. And for those that are not, happy day anyways, just because. And what we're going to do is, Okay, I think we're going to go see Groova again. He's digging to the end on Truly Bedrock. So I think that's probably a great spot to go. So we're going to go see Groova, and let's get that started.
Mischief managed.
Mischief managed. Love it. All right. So thank you to everybody for coming by who spent some time with us today. And that includes our clue spender, Lyric, and our moderator, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Springer Shadow, and Bob Reen, as well as Big Harry GM. And so if you were hanging out and just chilling in the background, that's cool too. I always want to say thank you to everybody that came, because it makes my day to be able to share what I would do anyways with you. And hopefully we will have fewer derps, but make some more progress. So I want to say thanks a million. Please do give Groova our best, and I will be dropping in for a little while, but then after that I'm going to go spend some time with the family. So I will see you later. Bye-bye for now.